We're at 5900 Highridge Road, Calabasas, California, 91302. This is Highridge Rd with Michelangelo's Plumbing, Inc. performing a video area drain inspection, camera inspection. Right now we're running through one of the square area drains at the back of the guest house down below, and we are completely underwater. We're underwater at this point at 21 feet. We go out, let me put our counter on real quick. Okay, we got our counter on. Got another square area drain box back a little bit further. I guess we're on the side of the guest house going toward the back of the guest house. There's another square area drain. Once we push past this point, we come out of water. And right here we're coming out of water, and I believe we're going into the square area drain. We're going to take a look. Got a lot of leaves, got a lot of debris in there. Very difficult to get into, but we are into that area now. We're holding water all in this area. The camera's underwater. It's not graded out real well. Our camera went backwards, so now from 22 feet, coming all the way back to this area drain box, we're underwater. And from this point, it goes out to a sump pit that's next to the driveway area. And just run in again. Don't know that we can get it to go out that way. May have to run through the sump pit coming back. Yeah, again, we're heading back again. We're heading back up into the other area drain box. Doesn't want to go. And we're underwater, so it's very difficult to try and see and maneuver the camera to go forward toward the sump pit. We don't see any breaks or don't feel any major root intrusions. We are completely underwater, and this area drain box, I'm going to wipe the camera lens off. We got water dripping off the camera lens, so it's kind of hard to see anything. But this area drain box is just full of water. It's about half full right now. I mean, it's not graded out real well. It doesn't have 1/4 inch per foot of grade or even an 1/8 inch per foot. It's probably going uphill just a little bit. But when you fill this area drain box, it does not overflow. It will eventually push water toward the sump box. But with debris in here, it can plug up very, very easily. So we're going to move our equipment toward the back of the property now, and we're going to go around the other side and view those area drains, and we'll see exactly what the line looks like there. Okay, we're at the back of the guest house now. We have some old bleacher seats back here from probably a nice stadium. We're in the backyard. We're going to run through a 3-inch area drain now and try and get out to see where this one goes. Not graded great either. We're kind of underwater. And it wants to go up the rain drain. That's leading up to the gutter for the rain drain. May not be able to get through this one at all. More than likely there's a T in here, and our camera just is not going to go through. It's got a lot of debris in there. I'm going to wait for our camera lens off again, but it's be difficult to do anything because we got a lot of debris in this line. We rinsed it off a little bit. And again, I think we're going back toward our rain drain again. Here we are. We're going up the rain leader. Unfortunately, we can't get through. Cannot get through this line. We're going to try and run through the next one behind us and see if we can get out this way. It might lead us a little different direction. Just move our equipment over a little bit. Off a little water. Okay, now we're going to run through. We got another square area drain box. A square area drain box, and that's toward the backyard. And this is right adjacent to the water heater. Kind of hard to see anything because the camera lens gets wet. There we go. And we're right by the electrical panel, right below that area. We're going to try and run through here, see which way the camera takes us, see what it looks like if we can. Kind of underwater, a little debris in there. Nothing major, that's pushing through, maybe a snail. What it look like? So far the line looks pretty clear. So far it looks pretty good. Got a low spot right here. Now we got another belly. We're going to try and find out where we're at right now. We're going to locate. Okay, we're running around the back side of the house over by where we had our first area drain. We're just going to push out as far as we can push out. See if we can get all the way out to or close to where our sump pit is.
that box.
Huh?
You're in the box. You're not going to get in there. You're right at the box that we right here.
Didn't come out.
No, you can hear it banging on the wall in there.
It's going that way.
It seems like it's right there.
Gotta be going somewhere. I'm going. Right now I'm in 115 feet.
That's it. You are going somewhere.
Yeah, I'm on the side. See if you can locate going that way. See how far I am.
Is it on?
Pause for a moment. It's getting very difficult to push out any further. Okay, we're going to try and push in further. We're going to see if we can get all the way to the sump pit. We're at 120. Got about 15, 20 feet. Getting pretty close. Just a bear to push that far, especially without a lot of grade. And I believe we're about in the sump pit right here. About as far as we can go, we're right at the sump pit. That's it, Glenn. That's as far as we can push. Making a turn going into the sump pit. And that's the neck of the sump pit right there. We're going to pull back. Then we're going to just run through another drain at the end. And then we'll try and run into the back of the sump pit real quick and just take a look inside the neck and make sure everything's good right there. Gonna pause for a minute. Take our locator off and we'll begin pulling back. That's the neck of the sump pit right there. We're making our turn going in. And 137 feet, we can't push any further and make that turn. Just want to kind of see what this line looks like. Don't see any major root intrusions or breaks or anything. Everything looks to be pretty good. And this is the guest house. Making a turn and We got a little belly in the line. We know we got some bellies in the line. And it's running around from the left corner all the way around the guest house and running toward the sump pit.
You're all the way there but 2 feet.
2 feet, yeah, I'm right at the neck. I'm right at the neck of the sump pit. As I said, we got some low spots in these lines. These lines are not graded out properly. They should have put the sump pit down the hill much lower. This way they could have gotten grade, and then they could have pumped up from that point. Just don't have enough grade on these. It's draining, but as I said, we don't have fall on it. You can see right there I'm completely underwater. It's holding water. That water's just churning and bouncing back up and down. It's not flowing out like it should. Pulling back. Made our turn at the end of the house in the back. Now we're coming back toward our, looks like a 12 by 12 area drain box. And now we're pulling out of the area drain. Now we're going to run through the end area drain. We're going to take a look and see what that looks like. Pause for a moment. Okay, we are by the side garage door. This is the side garage door, and that area right there is the dryer damper, and the dryer, washer and dryer in the garage. And here's another 3-inch area drain clean out. We're going to run through here, and we're just going to run down the line, take a look and see what this line looks like here, if we can get through it. It doesn't look like we can. That's going to go straight up to that rain gutter. This one may go the other way, and there's a good chance that this one by itself does go to the sump drain. So we're going to try and run this one and see where we end up. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to let us go anywhere. I don't know. This one may be going down. We're going to try and run some water through here in just a moment. See which way it flows. There's a good chance that it does flow going toward the other ones all the way around the house. Cannot seem to get the camera to go the way I would like it to. And then it stops right there and I kind of get stuck. We'll run water through here and see where it goes to and where the water comes out at. I'm going to pause for a moment. it is, Michael. Okay, we have run the water, checked with the camera all over the place where we can, and this last line, is going straight into the sump pit. We're going to move our equipment over to the sump pit right now, and we're just going to run up the line a little bit because we couldn't get it to come down the line. Okay, ready? Take that out. Here, take this. Grab the camera. Grab this one. How do we do this?
Stuff it back in the hole.
How do you get over? How do you get over there?
Bacon? You over there amusing yourself with your...
Put the hose in the trailer. Right next to my glove, Holmes. Mush my glove.
Wash them.
Yeah, I know. We'll rinse them off later.
I have to over there amusing over there farting and amusing yourself.
It mushed my glove. Okay, let's see. Let's just run up here real quick. Okay, we're gonna run the camera up the line now and just take a look, going up the line as far as we can get. We are at the sump pit next to the driveway area now. We have the sump pump down in there. Gonna attempt to run up the line. No. Grab it. Sometimes I can rest it and get it to go in. Nope. Okay, we're running up the line now. Going back toward that end drain that's pretty much right in front of the side garage door. We're flushing this line out right now. We'll shut our water down in a minute. Let this drain out and we can see what's going on. We have quite a bit of debris. Water's pretty dirty coming out of there. can't seem to push any further. We're going to try and see if we can push further. Try and see if we can push a little further. We have some turns right in here that I believe were not allowing us to come down the line. I can feel it hitting that turn.
Yeah, we shut the water down.
Yeah, we're going to shut the water down now and let it dissipate, and we'll take a look right here. Got a couple jogs in the line, making the turns to come out here to the driveway area. The water is flowing really well. We don't anticipate an issue with it, or we probably wouldn't have water flowing this well. We got our water off now. We do have some roots in there. We do have an issue in here. I didn't anticipate. We do have some tree roots in there, and that may be what's stopping us from getting in any further. Yeah, we're hitting a very large amount of tree roots right here. And we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to go locate this area. Okay, we've located this area in the driveway. It is right in front of the stone column, just to the right of the entranceway to the front door. And you've got a large amount of roots right here. There's probably a break in that pipe that we can see. We've marked this area out at 1 foot 11 inches deep on the driveway. This can be reached from the grass area. It can be excavated in the grass to get to it to repair it. Don't need to touch the stone driveway at all. Now we're going to pull back a little bit. Maybe a break in that pipe, I can't tell for sure. As we make this turn, really hard to make the turn, we're going back. Yeah, I can see we're in the pipe, but we got a break. I believe that's going back to the rain leader. You've got a chain hanging from the rain gutter just to the right of the front door into a 12 by 12 box, area drain box, and has stone around it. And we've got roots inside that line right there. We're going to pull back now. Yeah, it looks like we may have roots going both ways. From what I can see, I've got roots off to my left and to my right. We're going to try and see if we can get through that 12 by 12 box again if we're coming both ways, so I can take a look at that. We're going to pull back now. We're going to try and run through this 12 by 12 box. I don't know, we probably have a T in here. Here's the 12 by 12 box, and here's the front door to our guest house, and this is the patio area and looking out toward the driveway. So try and run through our 12 by 12 box and see if we can get out toward our sump pit. And we do have a T. I don't think we're going to be able to get going back to toward our sump pit. It's going to want to go toward the backyard. So this runs actually both ways. No, we're not going to be able to go that way. So we're going to pull back, and we're going to conclude our video area drain inspection at this point on the guest house. And we're going to move up to the main house. We're going to begin inspecting the main house. And that concludes our video inspection of the guest house area.